Hello and welcome to my last match in the World Cup, playing the third place match against Finland. I'm playing against Jean-Michel, who played a decent amount in League. We've got Sailor Trashing. Guess the draw is like Library. That could work with Highway and Workers' Village. On the other hand, you have this Cursed Improve to get loot into the deck, but maybe you take like 1 or 2 loots early and then transition to the Highway stuff. I do kind of like opening Improve Sailor. Spell Scroll, interesting. Well, okay, that's not the direction I was expecting to go, but I guess we can work with that. Wow, just see all the cards, huh? Prize Goat, that seems better. Okay, what do we do with this Spell Scroll? We could take a library and just draw a whole bunch of cards, right? Cycle the deck. It doesn't make it less likely that we get to. Well, no, I guess it's probably fine. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. And we're gonna get to trash the estate. That's good. I mean the curse rather. Or we could trash an estate. We could buy another sailor and trash the other estate that we have down there. That's probably the best thing to do. I mean, it is tempting to get like a highway or something and get going on that, but we can do that next turn. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. We can improve the... Yeah, we can still do it in I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do that during cleanup, but I don't know why I was thinking that. No, we should get, should improve the improve. But should we get a village or a highway or... Like the plus buy would be good, right? I'm gonna get the workers' village. Well, okay, we didn't see that, but we are still gonna get to draw a whole bunch of cards. So that's good. No point in seeing that. And now we just take another sailor? Probably. Dang it. His library's done good work so far, but this is not really the time. Oh well. I think we still play it. Okay, that next turn looks pretty good. Now maybe we take a highway. Although maybe we should have taken another workers' village because we want to trigger the shuffle here. We could also take a cellar. Cellar is actually not bad here with library. I think I'm down for that, and that way we don't have to make our village miss the shuffle. Well. Oh. I guess I'll keep that. It's a little. Oh no, we did. Yeah. This is all good. This is all good. Let's get another sailor into play. And we need more plus buy. It's another workers' village. Man. Now we actually have Cellar Library in hand. Am I supposed to not trash to try to make sure that I find a workers' village? It's annoying, but that might be the case. I think it is. Well, so much for that. We got two workers' villages down there, but we don't have the library. So I wonder if we should just go ahead and clear the shuffle. We could also just buy another library. I kind of... I think I'm going to clear the shuffle. We don't need any more money, so we might as well just keep all the cards so we don't trigger the shuffle. Yeah, let's get another library. I'll keep that. All right. We definitely want another highway. We just go highway workers village. We could also consider getting another improve. That might not come with plus buy though. I think I'm just going to take the workers village. We're going to have more money this coming turn. And more discounts, so I think that'll be plenty of payload. Well, I was going to say, that does assume that we find a library, but we did. Okay. Like some more sailors. Could be double sailor, double highway. We could also just take 3 highways. Yeah. And then maybe now we do take the improve. Don't exactly want a curse in my deck, though. I think it just makes it too likely that we don't find our key cards. All right, I think they're we can reasonably assume we'll empty the highways here. Could be highway province, I suppose. I've got... Oh, never mind. I think we do discard the sailor. We really want to make sure we find a library. Okay. All right. So they've got 2 workers' villages and 2 loots, so 5 buys. We've got 4 buys. We don't have a lot of money this turn. We'll have more next turn. We could just do something like Workers' Village double province. Next turn, assuming we draw, and if we don't trash, we'll have 4 more coins than we do now, so that's 10 coins. It's not great. We might need another improve. I guess it could be... Workers' Village, double province, improve. They have an improve left in the deck? No. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. Insignia? Fuck! We can't even... Nah. Well, whatever. I think we're just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so we had 6, now we have 10 coins. The insignia puts us at 13 coins. If we trash copper, obviously we lose some of that. Oh wait, no, 15 coins with the improve. So like 5 provinces is a possibility if we don't trash any copper. We can also improve into farmland. I don't know if that... Exactly 2 more. I don't think there's anything in our deck that actually would do anything with. If we had 1 more highway, that would... Well, then we wouldn't be able to improve into it. We'd just have to buy it. But... Yeah, there's nothing that costs 2 more, like once we have 5 highways in play. Okay. Well, not gonna trash then. Now we only need 12 coins, so we could trash. However, we need to find it, so I think I don't want to anyway, because I want to be able to sell her the cards. Like, if we knew we had the library, then trashing would be great, but... Even if I had a curse in hand, it would probably be correct not to trash it. Just to sift. We only played 4 highways, then we could improve something into a duchy, but I don't think that's likely to be relevant unless we have a dud anyway. I don't think there's anything Jean-Michel can buy here that would push me towards wanting to not just go for 4 provinces. What can you even do with the improve? Gain a farmland, sure, okay. Well, here we go. Aha! Okay, we need to find another workers' village, and we need to find another library, but we do also need to find our highways. We discarded 3 coppers and a sailor. We have a province. We have another province down here. We have another copper. We have a curse. Copper province curse is 3 cards. Yeah, I think I'm actually... Well... I'm gonna skip this just in case. Oh boy. Okay, there's the library. Don't want that. Do want that. And we didn't make it. Fuck. Bottom decked a highway. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have kept the highways, but that was its own risk. Okay, so... we can indeed improve into duchy or farmland. I mean, I think we take the 3 provinces. Farmlanding the curse. Would it turn anything? It wouldn't turn copper or insignia into anything useful. We can't, because we can't gain a farmland. But as a 3-point swing, it's a better 3-point swing, so I guess we might as well do it. And then improve into duchy. And buy an estate, I guess. Is there 16 points? It's going to be 19, 20 points. I think we didn't get any sailors into play. So this turn could be pretty bad. Honestly, I should have taken another seller at some point. I don't know when I would have done it, like when I had the spare gain, but... I don't know how I'm gonna... I need... To be able to close this game out, I do need, like... Not having any sailors in play is... it's pretty rough. And my deck is full of junk. Their deck should have a fair amount of junk, too. They cannot quite take a tie here. Unless they magically have something they can farmland into province. Well, that wouldn't be a tie anyway, but... I think I would... Unless they have something useful to farmland, which I don't know what that would be, but I think I would take a 5th duchy as them. Like, it doesn't... It's not very likely that I can pile on, like, duchy double sailor without also being able to province anyway. Wonder if I should have not improved the improve. Yeah, I should have improved the sailor. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That was a mistake. Oh my god, where's my gold? No! Oh wait, we can farmland to province. Yay. Oh my god. Alright. Kitsune. Kitsune with great leader. And keep. Okay. Sentinel trashing. Definitely gonna want that. Sentinel exploration is interesting. Or getting to 5, but it could be Sentinel clerk. Like if they collide, you can still play the clerk. Top decking a card for Sentinel to trash is like potentially an upside for the opponent, but the clerk definitely makes it more likely that we hit 5. Well, more likely than exploration? Maybe not, actually. Coffers are pretty good. And it would be nice to have the exploration, like, already available when we get Sentinel. Or play Sentinel. Alright, apparently they got a 5-2. I don't mind that at all. Okay, well, here you go. I mean, we're actually going to hit 5 next turn, weirdly, with the on the turn we play the Sentinel. This isn't an ideal shuffle by any means, but it's not terrible. Ha! That gave me VP because of keep. Okay, well, actually, I'm going to keep it for that reason. I was also not really thinking about that as it applies to Kitsune. I still think I want a Kitsune, but it is a bit of an argument to the contrary. Okay, so do we take a second Sentinel? I think we do. You know, I would like to trash my estates. I'm just saying. Are they not gonna trash? What's going on? Alright, I have enough curses. I'm gonna trash curse. I guess I'm just taking... I mean, I could buy a silver, but I don't really want to spend coffers on it. Oh my god. Bottom deck, the Kitsune. What the fuck is this? At least we got that. Okay. Great Leader is not coming online particularly soon. We're also not... What about change? Like, plan to change into province? The problem is we have now trashed our estates. I think I'm just going to take a second Kitsune. I don't like burning the coffer. That could be useful for spiking province, but... This is... Wait, when did... I bought Kitsune turn 4. Shuffled... Okay, yeah, like, it's just, like, I think we... I think I'm okay to burn a villager here, especially because Great Leader is going to come online. Take a joust. If we still had that other coffer, we'd be hitting province here. How about Marquis? Yeah, no, it's non-terminal. Bang. So... I'm having a really hard time tracking where we are on the... But he just lost points for trashing copper, so I guess we're tied on copper. That's surprising. I guess they haven't trashed any estates. I think I've trashed all 3 curses, but I also gained more curses, so... just lost 3 points because okay, and they gained some points. So, well, I guess I can see I have 1 curse. 6. I have 3 curses. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about trying to hang on to curses then. Alright. Curse. Coins seems clear. So we can hit province. Do we want to gain a silver? I guess so. We could keep a coffer if we didn't. That doesn't seem like a huge deal. Yeah, they should probably keep 1 curse around. But if I had kept like 1 curse, then they could just keep 2, and there's no real point. All right, can I? No. Fine. Gain 1 more silver, I guess. But I don't really want to gain another one just yet, because I do want to pair my joust with my province. Do we take a province or another joust? We've got neither of them down there, but we do have the marquee. I think I'm gonna take the province. Oh wait, we did have a province down. Okay, never mind. I probably should have taken the joust then. Oh well. Man, got to pair up first. Bunch of nonsense. Coronet and Huge Turnip are worth a lot too. They do have a lot of junk in their deck. Like, No! Come on! Ah! Okay, we have 4 coppers left. They have 2? That is points. But I'm just gonna trash that one too. I gain some more silver. All right. I would like. We can get gold from Domain if we take that. We kind of want another joust. Go joust change, maybe. Change can give us more gains. Kind of want to take House Carl. We need the draw. All right. I think we just play the Marquis. Sentinel can trash the other Sentinel, but we could also change it. I think that's better. I want to see both of those cards. How do we feel about... Well, let's get the House Carl. And Coronet, probably. Okay. Could just double play the change. Could do Kitsune for coins, silver, and then change, trashing, Sentinel. Okay. We just have some more money down here. We can't possibly have enough money that we can get 3 provinces, can we? There's... I should have done this in another order, maybe, so I could have played the other Kitsune for silver, but I think that's just Kitsune and more silvers. It should be. So that's 8 money, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, we can't actually... If we take a province on the first game, we can't actually get a province after that anyway. Okay. So... What is the line that's going to give us the best chance to avoid them just winning on their turn? We take like a clerk and attack them with that. Take a werewolf, attack them with that. Sure. Oh, we do still have a copper. That's right. All right, 9. I think I'm just attacking with this. Taking another Marquis. And a gold. Diluted. That's not gonna do anything. Hopefully all the crap in their deck makes it hard for them to actually have a good turn here. They do have some draw. It's just like they only need to hit 18 coins if they get the renown, which doesn't seem out of the question. Okay, looks like they didn't though. Now I might actually have enough payload to triple on my turn. Ooh. One, two, three, four, five. That's good. Yeah, we play this first. This probably doesn't matter, but what are the rewards that are left? Hernet, the Joust. Take Turnip and Domain. We'll play the gold. Change Sentinel to Province. Yeah, we had a pretty good turn. Okay, that was scary, and then all of a sudden made it look like we won by a lot, but I don't really think that's an accurate reflection of the, the state of things. Anyway. Alright, Mass Trashing, Apprentice Market Square, Apprentice Trail. Well, probably opening Mask Magpie. Gatekeeper could be a thing here for loot stuff if we play with loot, but maybe we don't bother to play with loot. Okay, so we got the Magpie on top. Do we already get a Market Square? It could also be like start with ports and then like try to deliver Market Square. Yeah, let's go with that. Well, there's also Way of the Camel, too. Like, you can get even more golds. Okay. So Old Witch... It's okay. I might prefer to just go directly for Apprentice. It's talking about delivering Market Square. I'm not going to deliver Market Square if I just buy Apprentice, am I? But I guess that's okay. Well, maybe we do go for Old Witch. Well, if we deliver Market Square now, we can get the gold. Like, next turn from the Mask Trash. We know we've got the ports on top. So we're going to have a pretty good turn anyway. Yeah, I think I'm gonna deliver Market Square. Playing port as camel is not out of the question. I guess it has the problem of... Yeah, probably don't do that now. 1 gold in the deck should be fine. We want to be able to play the magpie if we draw it, which we didn't, but... Okay, what about getting a trail? And cameling that. Now we really need to get that apprentice. Admittedly, this hand doesn't look the most promising for it. Yeah. Okay, let's just take another magpie, I guess. Or more ports? Maybe more ports. This turn, we've got our gold, so we're going to have some money. Get apprentice. If we play this market square, we might be able to deliver apprentice. I think I'm not going to react for that reason. Yeah. Yeah, let's go! Wrong pass order there. Not that it matters too much. Not quite at the point where I want to just stuff more golds into my deck. So... Right, two golds in the market square. I'm not going to react because I want the buy. Okay. Deliver, apprentice, and another trail? We need more market squares, though. We can just apprentice a gold, it's fine. I don't actually necessarily need to trash much more copper. Like, we do want to have stuff to pass. They're going to get all the magpies. I don't actually think that's a big deal. We've got enough stuff. Maybe we should take a jeweled egg. I guess we'll see. Well, with only 3 buys, that's probably not the play. How have they not gained an apprentice yet? Surely you gain an apprentice here. It's so good. We'll just start with the mask, I guess. Okay. Can't find the trail. Much sad. I don't think there's anything to be done about it. All right. Now we can... Apprentice Copper Trail. I guess Trail. And react it as thing. I guess the problem is, we discard one. Maybe we just don't take any more golds at 9, 14. We want to get another market square. We want to get, like, deliver market square apprentice is 10. And then trail. So maybe that is... fine to just stop at 14. Oh no, wait, we can... What am I talking about? We can... Yeah, no, it makes more sense to just trash the trail. Discard the 2 market squares. And then... camel the trail. And we're still going to draw 4 cards. Duh. Okay. Deliver. Apprentice. Market square. And... we could consider a jeweled egg. We could get another trail, or we could just deliver another market square and make sure we have enough buys, because we are pretty buy limited right now. I think it's just market square. Yeah, we don't need ports. And I played 5 coppers. Like, come on, where are my coppers? Yeah, when I was crashing the trail, I forgot that if... I was like thinking about the trail reaction, not about the fact that, oh, by the way, apprenticing the trail itself draws you 4 cards regardless of how you react to trail. Duh. So we have 5 buys now. This might be the turn where we need to green. I guess I passed the copper back. You're really trashing your copper. Like, I really don't think you need to do that. Actually, we can almost empty ports and market squares. Double province, but you can only triple province. So if I take 2 provinces, like, what's your response to that? Ah. Okay, so deliver. Don't want to lower these. Well, they have 3 buys. We could take 1 more, I guess. We definitely want to deliver an apprentice. We'll deliver a province. And a province. And apprentice trail. There should be apprentice market square, right? Because we want the extra buy in case somehow that matters. I don't know why it would, but... like, if they triple province... yeah, no, I guess if they triple province, we need... like, maybe... well, I couldn't take 2 market squares. No, I guess I could have. Well, then I would have offered a tie. Maybe I should have taken... nah, I don't know. Maybe I should just have taken, like, a duchy or something. That might have made sense. If they triple province, I need province and 5 duchies. I mean, I should be able to do that, right? I had 5 buys, now I have 6 buys. I should have calculated this out better. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buys, and yeah, I had a buy, so yeah, I should be able to do that. I don't really need this masquerade. Like, are we at all worried about... I'll pass the copper. What I'm slightly concerned about is if I need to hit 25 and 833, I'm 1 coin short of that if they manage to empty the golds. Oh shit, I didn't even think about them emptying the golds right now. Well, they don't... they probably can't quite do that. Maybe they can with Camel. Yeah, I might have played this too loose. Like, clearly my deck is better, but... okay, well, they didn't... they did not do the thing that they could have done that would have probably won them the game. Alright. Let's... so... there's still 6 golds left, so we should be fine. I guess I'll play the trail. Might as well play the masquerade. Maybe we get to steal something useful. Still trash a port. All right. 27 and 4. We need 33, right? Let me double check my math here. So province puts us at 18. 4 duchies. Oh, we don't even need that much. 4 duchies gets us to 30, and then an estate. So we only need 20. We only need 30. So we're already actually there. Okay, fine. Well, whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a like a win available there for Jean-Michel though that they missed. Not like an intuitive one. I mean, I missed it until you know, I didn't. But yeah, I maybe should have started greening a little bit sooner. Or should have looked more carefully. I always forget about like the gold pile out as like a possibility on those kinds of boards. It's burned me in the past. Okay, so no estate trashing, but there is seer draw, so that's not a huge problem. Progress is not great for greening. Probably open moneylender and then I always parallel it later, which is nice. Moneylender, lackeys, probably. It could be moneylender silver. I imagine we'll want to play with merchants. So having 1 silver in the deck. I mean, merchant is not going to be a high priority card to gain, to be clear. Maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, probably lackeys is just better. Do we take daimyo already? Take 2 debt, and we do want to get seers. I'm not actually sure what we want to put pathfinding on. I guess we'll see how things go. Daimyoing the moneylender could be nice. We also have to think about like the plus buy situation. Like the plus buy is nomads until we peril into some loot, which is pretty awkward. We could just take a nomads now. I don't hate that. Sure. All right, seer time. I think I'll play the lackeys. All right, so we have nomads and 4 coppers down there, which is exactly a daimyo. So I think this is seer and no, we have an estate. Just kidding. Forgot about that or miscounted something. Whatever. We'll get a. Well, I do want daimyo. Sea or Daimyo. That's what we're going to do. We're going to buy Sea or Daimyo. They got a hammer? Man. That's too good. Come on. Don't cheat. Hammer for Nomads. Oh, that's disgusting. With Peril? Come on. What is this? Ugh. Alright, I think I do Daimyo the Seer. It's not like it would be nice to. Oh, great. Alright. We top decked a copper. Do we want to spend a villager to draw it? Clearly doing that. We just play the Nomads, we could peril the lackeys. Maybe we do that. Spell scroll? Seriously? Ay, ay, ay. We're probably gonna have to just spell scroll into Nomads or something. Like, I don't know what else to really do. Don't know. Oh, great. Hmm. So if we were to spell scroll for like a poacher, we could daimyo the Nomads. For the moneylender. How much money would we have? Right now we'd have 2 again. It might make more sense to just leave this stuff on top and peril and Nomads. Yeah, I think so. That's better. Do we take another Nomads? I think we do. Knowing we have Daimyo Seer on top obviously makes our draw look better. Alright. I would like to get pathfinding. Doesn't feel super urgent right now, but... And they didn't draw like anything here, and they still had an amazing turn. Didn't buy pathfinding, though. No. You get more... buys if we daimyo the Nomads, but does that matter? Maybe it doesn't. Also, maybe we want to peril it. We could buy Pathfinding this turn. At the cost of not getting another Nomads. I guess. Let's see. Prize Goat. Okay, I can work with that. Pathfinding on Daimyo is a bit more flexible than the Seer thing, I think. I wish I'd had one more buy. That would have been the advantage of double playing the Nomads. One more buy to get another Daimyo with. Alright, I would like to add maybe like a silver to the deck now and start gaining merchants. I think we're pretty cooked on this one regardless, but that hammer was just so much better than the friggin' spell scroll. Oh boy. Do we want to double Daimyo the Seer? Not really. I think we're just gonna peril the moneylender. Okay. Let's get another Nomads. And 2 Daimyos. No time for silver, no time for merchants. It's annoying, but what can you do? Yeah. They should certainly buy the last Daimyo. Should probably buy the last 2 Nomads. Double Nomads. Oh, 2 provinces. I don't think they needed to do that. There's no way we can leave a seer on top. So I'm not going to worry about that. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 13. I wonder if we peril a seer. If we just need to, like, they have kind of a lot of gains. It's kind of dangerous to lower the nomads, and also kind of risky to drop down to having 1 nomads. Annoying. Also bleeding points with this, but I don't know, I just don't want to dud. Oh, we probably need at least 1 province. Hurling another seer feels risky. We still need more payload. Is it safe to take a lackeys? Province silver lackeys. I mean, if it's safe to take a lackeys, it's safe to take a nomads. I can't tell how many buys they have. Whatever. I'm just gonna do this. And then prepare to lose the game. The advantage of the lackeys is just that, you know, it draws cards, so it makes us less likely to dud. Just sort of splitting the difference between payload and deck control. I don't think it's going to matter. It was just entirely too good, and I don't know, maybe there were other things that mattered in this game, but that certainly seems like it mattered the most. Oh, they've got 8 buys. Yeah, surely they have a pile out here. And yeah, trivially. Alright. So the clicking. All right. River Shrine trashing. Am I correct in thinking that I can alms for a villa and then play it as Way of the Seal and then top deck a River Shrine? I think so. That seems pretty good. Be better if I had a 4/3, but Wait, what? Oh! I didn't have a buy. Okay. Sure. I always forget about that part. Okay, fine. We'll just... There's no way to do the clever thing. Just alms for River Shrine. Whatever. River Shrine is at the start of cleanup, so you don't get to do Villa tricks that way. Man. But you can... Oh, let's see, you didn't get any... What we could do, we could gain 2 River Shrines, and if they collide, we can alms for Villa. Didn't gain any buy phase cards in your buy phase this turn. That would block the River Shrine gaining, though. It might still be worth it. I think so. We're off to an incredible start here. Okay. Yeah, what we could do is alms for Villa. Play Villa. No, then no. None of it works. None of it works. We can take a card or we can alms for a card. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess if we wanted a villa and a shop or something, we could do that, but I don't particularly want that. I think I'll just take a workers' village. Really? We trashed 1 estate? Really? Okay. The workers' village gives us the action and the buys to maybe do something with the seal stuff. So, just gonna do that again. I haven't actually played a River Shrine yet? Oh, thanks. That's actually quite helpful. I'm gonna activate Harsh Winter on them. Yeah, not sure why they went for Council Room over Rabble, actually. Because Harsh Winter is not discard down to... Oh wait, Harsh Winter, not... I was thinking Sickness. Okay, never mind. Well, again, then I'm not really sure why they went for Council Room over Rabble. They want to draw me cards, I guess. It's fine with me. Okay, so... We have 2 coppers and a workers' village down there. we should be able to... We take silver. Is it insane for us to get a poorhouse here? I don't think it is. Right? We alms for a villa. Oh, hold on. We have to do this in a different order. Okay, hold on. Hold on. End actions. Alms for villa. Okay. Now... Oh, wait. No, we wanted to put the... I was thinking it was going to give me debt, but no, this was the correct order. This was the correct order. Okay, we alms for villa, and we get the villa, and then we do this, and we get a poorhouse. Okay. And we hope we draw one of our 2 river shrines. I mean, I guess if we don't... Oh, okay. It's not like we make less money, is what I was going to say, but... There's a lot of plus actions on this board. I don't think it's entirely out of the question that we can actually make a poorhousey thing work. They're certainly cheap to acquire, even under harsh winter conditions. And we are going to need a bunch of terminal draw, so that it may be that we just get... We don't get that many, but... There's 3 sources of plus actions. Coin of the Realm, Villa, Workers' Village. It's a lot. And Coin of the Realm doesn't hurt Poorhouse either. Well, no, that's not exactly true. I was thinking, I mean, none of the treasures hurt Poorhouse if Villa's left, but possibly I should have gotten a Poorhouse sooner. We are like 1 card of draw short of being able to do gain and play stuff with Poorhouse and Villa. We kind of want to be gaining villas like every turn so that we keep the harsh winter debt on there. I mean, unless they gain a villa here, I guess, which they could do. No, there's no way around it. Okay, so first we alms for Villa. Just to put debt on it. And we get a coin out of it too. And then we go Rabble. No, hold on. Well, I kind of want 2 poorhouses. We should certainly top deck the Rabble. I guess I can't have 2 poorhouses. What to do about that? Nothing, I guess. Nothing's an option. Why have they not trashed more? It's kind of insane. I guess they only have the one river shrine. That's when I had got two, but if it wasn't for harsh winter, they could empty the poorhouses here. Probably not what they should actually be doing. Okay. Doot, doot. So we want to do. We want to buy two poorhouses and then alms for villa, and then I don't think we can get anything else on top of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6 debt, or 6. It's going to cost us 6. I mean, well, we could also get like 1, 2, 3, 4. We get a shop. I only want to do that if I plan to get another shop, and I don't know that I do, because I also want to get another draw card. Also play one or both of these as seal, but we are actually running a little light on actions. I'd also potentially get a coin of the realm. Nah. Okay, we're doing poorhouse, poorhouse. I think it's worth getting the shop. We're going to have 5 coins from the poorhouse. Shop will get us to 6. Villa will get us to 7. But then we pay 2 debt for Villa, which is 5. Then we seal some river shrines. We're going to want to buy another Villa. I think the shop is not a good idea. Oh. I forgot about this interaction. I don't think it matters, though, because we're not actually losing coins. Probably. These. It is a waste of terminal space to have. Let's see. We want to get a villa. Maybe we empty the villas. Yeah, I think do that. Villa. And now top deck rabble, top deck villa. Workers Village would be better, but I think denying access to villa is a pretty big deal. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not top decking it. Whatever. I was about to say, surely we have plenty of plus actions in our deck, right? Right? Well, we got some workers' villages down, or at least one workers' village down there, so that's good. Okay. Probably time to take a province. We want another rabble. Wouldn't mind getting another workers' village. Guess we can't. No, we can't afford all that. We just have to buy the rabble last. Okay. Top deck my province, but then draw me the province. Why are these poorhouses still being played as Way of the Seal? You have that. You still have that much copper left? I guess so. Oh, did I forget to buy alms last turn? I think I did. Oops. Once the villas were gone. Yeah, I could have got alms for the workers' village. I'm not sure. I would have been able to pay off the debt. That much is clear. I'm not sure whether I would have been able to gain anything else useful on top of that. Yeah, that was a mistake. Well, we'll rectify it this turn. We did not find our third rabble. It's that last card, or it got discarded. It's got discarded. I mean, sorry, it's that last card. The opposite of the thing that I meant to say was the thing that I said. Okay. How is 15 looking? Can we trash one of these river shrines? It would be good to top deck. Yeah, it's probably more important anyway. Alright. This time, let's actually alms for a workers' village and top deck it. And let's take a rabble and top deck it. And could take a couple shops, top deck those. That would cost us another 8 coins. I don't really feel the need to take a province just yet. I just want to... You know, we got shop workers village, shop rabble. And... we could take 2 more poorhouses. That might set us up for a win. if we have enough actions to play all that. We do have a lot of actions. Could also just take a Haven. Probably would top deck it, but... Yeah, I mean, I think it's unlikely that Jean-Michel could pile if we lowered houses by 2, but I don't think we have much reason to push on that. And we might be able to pile even as it is, especially since he probably wants another workers' village anyway. If he lowers workers' villages, I think it's very likely that we can pile. He doesn't, might still be able to do it. Oh, it looks like he's not going to. Oh, he could still buy homes. Yep, okay. Okay, well, I think we're going to be in a good spot for that then. Assuming we draw some plus actions, which we did, but assuming we draw some more plus actions, which we did, okay. Would probably be correct to haven something else there. If it mattered, but it doesn't. Oh boy. If I needed to not top deck all this stuff, like if I was taking another turn, I would be quite concerned about my ability to not misclick. I mean, you know, that's for an undo, but still, there's a lot of clicking. Okay, last one. We won 5-1. If they win 6-0, 6, 7, 8, 9, not quite. I think it's not clinched yet. Like, I think they could still tie. I'm a little reluctant to say so. Let's focus on the game. We'll talk about it later. All right, so rope trashing, forager trashing, storyteller draw with sack of loot. That's quite strong. That rope looks like the correct open. Oh, must have had a 5-2. Let's see. How do we feel about bonfire? How do we feel about gamble? Get the rope into play. 2 estates miss the shuffle. Seems kind of good. I mean, not necessarily get the rope into play, but like possibly get it into play. Ha! Like that. Okay. We do want to think about popping lamp. Flagship looks pretty good from that perspective. Go take a flagship. Take a secret cave. Also take a forager. Secret cave is going to be... So, copper, lamp, rope, flagship is 4 uniques. So we need 2 more uniques. Next turn, we're guaranteed to hit at least 5, possibly 6. 6 could be sack of loot, and then we could start really gambling. And that could set up for... So maybe we don't need another unique here. Maybe we could bonfire. Yeah, I think I like bonfire. Oh, here we go. This is a little unfortunate that to get the sack of loot, we have to not gamble our rope into play. Just because next turn we expect to see estates. Could it possibly be correct to delay that for the sake of... I don't think so. Okay. So, hold on. Do we... One, two, three, four. There's no way we get around to it, I guess, is the issue. Maybe we just take another rope for now, and then next turn we can just play the rope after the thing. Yeah. That seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get to the M, if we can gamble into the amphora. Oh, but we have to play the lamp first. Oh, mistake. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I should have thought about that. Okay. Well. Now I kind of want to gamble the other rope into play. I guess I'll take this for now so that I can... Now we can attack with the sword. And we can bonfire a couple coppers. Gamble deck. Gamble deck. We got this flagship just sitting here. Oh, oop, that bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we don't have it anyway, do we? Dang it. Fine. We need the ability to... Alright, we could later this. That'll make it easier. And we hit 5. I wouldn't... Grand Market in the gamble deck. How do we feel about that? We want to stick with the pure gamble deck is, I guess, the question. Your gamble deck is pretty cool. that means that I played this wrong. Damn it! Ah. Okay. Surely this turn. Surely this turn. Yeah, we could. So we had the option to transition, right? We could start getting grand markets and storytellers, and we could play something that does things in the action phase, or we can just do silly gamble stuff. I guess I guess the question is like, how are we greening, right? One, two. We can afford to play both of these and still. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna not play it. Oh shit! No, I fucked it up again. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, because the shield. Right. Okay. All right. It would be nice to get the other rope into play, but now that we have 3 wishes in the discard, I don't think that makes a lot of sense. All right. Stick with the gamble deck or no? I'm gonna say Storyteller is good enough that I think it makes sense to get one. And then I don't know what else to add. Like Secret Cave is whatever at this point. I guess it can set up for... we could also just bonfire the copper. Just to make sure that it's gone. Yeah, screw it. That's definitely like a low impact play, but... Alright, I guess we wish for a Storyteller here. And then... Oh, we're gonna end up flagshipping the Wish. No! That's not what I wanted. Plan is to wish for some more grand markets, I guess. Aside from the Storyteller, I mean. I guess we could just also gamble our way through and take a grand market. Nah, let's take the Storyteller. Alright, Sack of Loot is clearly something that we want to play. And then, sure, we'll just draw most of the cards. And... Storyteller playing just the Sack of Loot. Well, okay, hold on. we gained a spell scroll a doubloons, and a gold. So we have 4 cards to draw. We're going to draw 2 of them. We play 1 rope, I guess. Oh, I miscounted. Well, fine. We gain yet another sack of loot. And then spell scroll for a grand market that draws it. We wouldn't... Yeah, why not? We want to save our other rope. Just for whatever. I guess we don't have like a win. Probably. I don't think there's any reason to take these for later. It's just a question of whether we want the rope in play. Screw it. Let's put the rope in play. I mean, we might have a win like at some point here. All right. We should probably take some provinces just in case. Probably top deck a storyteller. I'm wondering about gambling some flagships into play. Sure. I'm totally sure that I didn't have a win. 16 plus like 24, no 30, did I? Like 27. I guess it was pretty close. Okay, and take a province. Maybe we just top deck a grand market. We're gonna draw a bunch of cards with it and the rope. Well, or The problem is we're gonna like use up all the grand market money on storyteller. So we draw 4 cards with the grand market, and we get 8 coins. We draw 2 more cards with the rope. So that's like 6, we have 7 cards left in our deck, and then the storyteller eats all of that. I think... Is it actually better to multiplay the storyteller? Maybe. The only reason I'm really playing this sword is to try to find sack of loot so that I can like more easily do this stuff. We gained some stuff. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, there might have been a play where we... Surely we have a win now on estates, if nothing else. Oh god, Insignia, no! Okay, hold on. Never top deck. Blech. I don't actually have a win. It's embarrassing. Why did I think there was a pile empty? I'm trying not to waste my opponent's time here. I swear I am. I swear I am. I'm just failing at it. Alright. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of provinces. Fuck it. And we'll gamble it. Oh, oops. God damn it. I forgot it. Completely past the turn. Let's see if they can... if they can come back. I don't know. It's like, okay, yeah, sure, fine. This is why most of the time I like, and this is why most of the time I try to play carefully even when I'm in like a super one position or whatever, but then, you know, because then if I don't, then I might do something like that. Oh my god. It's so embarrassing too. Yeah. But I really didn't like when it's like a match where every game doesn't necessarily matter. What was I going to say? Yeah, especially when it's a match where it's like the game playing out the string doesn't matter, then I like feel worse about like being super precise about it. So then I like want to finish the game, but then I screw it up like that. So yeah. But at least overall, I can be happy with how I played. Yeah, I do think Jean-Michel probably should have won the one game because I think I like it was the Apprentice Market Square game, I think it was, where like I had the better deck clearly, but my endgame position was vulnerable and I think there was an opening there, but if he's right about the tiebreaker, then me just losing that one game wouldn't have mattered anyway. So, yeah. Wait, I only had 5 provinces? Oh, wait. I thought I bought... Yeah, whatever. I had 30... Oh, no, I guess that tracks. I bought 1 province the previous turn, and I had 39 coins, so I bought 4 provinces. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it still probably wasn't doable for him. Yeah, I'm actually not sure whether this ended up being better than the gamble deck would have been. The one thing about like the pure gamble deck, like aside from greening being rough, like if you try to like mega turn with it, is that, you know, while gambling loot into play does net you money, it doesn't net you a lot of money, so it might be a little bit slow to get to that like mega turn point, and then like the alternative of putting the provinces into your deck isn't great. So this might have been better. Like Storyteller is like legitimately very good with Sack of Loot and all that. So yeah, I'm not really sure. It would have been fun to stick with the pure gamble deck, but I think this probably made more sense. Especially with the ability to top deck once I got the insignia, although I guess that came pretty late anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and well played to Finland for, you know, getting to the semis. I definitely did not see that coming, which is no knock on their players. It's just that there's a lot of strong teams, and I don't know if there's even been a Finland team specifically before. So, yeah, I don't remember who exactly they beat, but probably, I forget whether there were 2 German teams this year, but probably they beat the German team or one of the Japanese teams or something. Well, it wouldn't have been the A team, but they had to have beaten some good teams to make it. So, yeah. Anyway, but thanks for watching, and I will be back with more League at some point. Until then.